India and the Maldives share a long history of cordial relations, underpinned by geographical proximity and cultural ties. Historically, India has been one of the first responders in times of crisis in the Maldives, reflecting a deep-seated bond that goes beyond mere diplomatic formalities. These efforts have consistently aimed to promote regional stability and economic development within the Maldives, affirming a mutual interest in maintaining strong bilateral relations. However, recent years have witnessed a cooling of these warm ties, stirred by political instability within the Maldives and its increasing engagement with other regional powers, notably China. The Maldives' participation in China's Belt and Road Initiative has particularly been a point of contention. This move has been perceived by India as a strategic encroachment in its traditional sphere of influence, leading to a recalibration of its approach towards the archipelago nation. The tension reached a peak when political leaders in the Maldives openly criticized India's role in their domestic policies, leading to a diplomatic spat that saw India pulling back on some of its engagements. This period of strained relations has necessitated a reassessment of diplomatic strategies, paving the way for renewed efforts to stabilize and strengthen ties through various means, including economic aid. In a significant move aimed at mending and enhancing ties, India recently extended a financial aid package of $50 million to the Maldives. This gesture is part of a broader Indian strategy to affirm its role as a dependable partner in the region's development and stability. The aid is earmarked for various developmental projects, including infrastructure development, which is crucial for the Maldives' tourism-centric economy. The significance of this aid cannot be overstated. It comes at a critical juncture when the Maldives is grappling with economic challenges exacerbated by the global pandemic. The financial assistance is not just a tool for economic support, but is also a diplomatic signal of goodwill and an investment in the future stability and prosperity of the Maldives. It underscores India's role as a pillar of support for smaller nations in the South Asian region. Moreover, this financial aid is also a strategic maneuver within the larger geopolitical context. It serves as a counterbalance to the growing Chinese influence in the Maldives through infrastructure loans and projects. By providing aid without the stringent conditions often associated with loans from larger powers, India positions itself as a more benevolent partner, potentially swaying the Maldives back into its sphere of influence and away from the overbearing economic clutches of China. Section 3. Future of bilateral relations. The provision of financial aid is likely to be a catalyst for a renewed phase in India-Maldives relations. As both nations recover from the diplomatic frostiness of the recent past, this aid package could pave the way for a more collaborative and mutually beneficial relationship. It serves not only as a tool for immediate economic relief, but also as a long-term investment in trust and cooperation, setting a positive tone for future interactions. Looking ahead, the trajectory of India-Maldives relations could see a significant shift towards more strategic and sustained cooperation. Issues such as maritime security, climate change, and regional stability offer ample opportunities for joint initiatives. These areas are crucial not only for the bilateral relationship, but also for the broader regional dynamics involving other South Asian countries. A stable and prosperous Maldives, supported by India, could act as a linchpin for broader regional cooperation. However, the future is not without its challenges. The Maldives' political landscape remains volatile, and its foreign policy orientations could shift with changes in its domestic politics. India will need to remain vigilant and adaptable, ready to engage with the Maldives in ways that respect its sovereignty, while also securing its own strategic interests. The path forward will require a blend of diplomacy, strategic patience, and timely interventions, like the recent financial aid, to foster a stable and prosperous partnership.